Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. I'm just gonna read a story today. This is one that I had at home that my kids at home really like. It's called I'm Not Very Afraid of the Dark. And the author is Anna Milbourne and the illustrator is Daniel Riley. This book is special to me because when I was younger, I was really scared of the dark, and I thought it was neat. In this book, there's a little boy that's scared of the dark, but then he realizes something at the end of the book. So I want you to look for or try to figure out what does he realize at the end of the book about the dark. All right, here we go. I tell everyone that I'm not scared of anything. Poisonous snakes, not likely. Giant hairy spiders, never. Are you afraid of the dark, they ask. No, I say, but I think not very. Well, at least it's true in the daytime. In the day, the dark is small. It tucks itself under things, almost as if it's hiding. But as the sun goes down, the dark stretches out, it gets bigger. It gets bigger and bigger and starts to cover everything. And the feeling inside me gets bigger too, like a hole I could fall into. Nobody knows about it but me. When I'm inside my house with the lights on, everything is bright and cozy, mostly. But there are corners where the dark lurks, and shadows on the stairs. The feeling vanishes as I'm getting ready for bed. It's swallowed up by the bedtime bustle. It's all busy. Pajamas on, brush my teeth, tuck Ted in. Then comes story time, all snuggly and warm, but all too soon. It's good night, sleep tight, and click. Off goes the light. In the stillness of the dark, I start to notice things that I didn't see before. Monstery shapes on the wall, a tap, tap, tap at the window, something creeping across the floor. Quick, switch on the light. There was nothing scary at all. Just shadows of my toys, old anteater, cuddly croc, and Ollie octopus. Some branches waving in the wind, a tangle of clothes on the floor. What was there to be afraid of? So when it was dark, he was really scared, but once he turned the light on, he realized it was a bunch of his toys. Branches in the wind blowing that was making the sound, so there was nothing to be scared of. Then one day, Dad said, let's go camping. And off we go, but silently I wonder if the dark will find me there too. The scared feeling vanishes as we're putting up the tent. It's all busy. Pick a good spot. In go the tent pegs with a bang, bang, bang. We unroll our sleeping bags, all cozy in the lamplight. And before I thought of it, the dark already come. So he's not scared while he's getting the tent prepared. And it says that the scared feeling vanishes. So vanishes, I would, in class ask, what do you think the word vanishes means? It said it vanishes while he's getting ready for bed at home too, that scared feeling that he gets. So if we were talking about vanishes, it probably means like goes away. So while he's getting the tent ready or while he's getting ready for bed at home, that scared feeling, he doesn't feel it. It goes away because his mind is busy thinking about getting ready for bed or putting up the tent. But once he's all ready, then the dark comes. That's when he gets scared. But out here, the dark is huge and wide and more of an adventure. I decide it's like a guessing game. What is that swishing? Just the trees in the breeze. A shadow and a glimmer of eyes? Only an owl. Flitter, flutter? Moths. Do I dare switch off my light? I do, and that's when I discover the most magical thing of all. What do you think he's going to see when he flips off his light? It's only when it's really dark that I can see all the stars. In the morning, the light comes back, it spills over everything and covers up the stars. And so I wonder, maybe the dark isn't that bad. It's just a big velvety night blanket wrapped around the world so it can go to sleep. And if the dark never came, you'd never, ever see the stars. In the end, I told my mom all about my feelings. And she said it's okay, I can leave my lamp on anyway. So am I still afraid of the dark? Maybe sometimes, just a little. But then I think of all those stars. Sometimes the feeling melts away, and I feel brave enough to switch off my light. So he realized in the beginning he was scared of the dark. But then he realized if there wasn't any dark, then he would never see the stars. So by the end of the story, he may still be a little bit scared, but he feels better knowing that the dark has a purpose, and without the darkness, he wouldn't get to see the stars. So, all right, see ya.